Yes?
Good evening, sir. I'm from Vietnam Veterans for Aggressive Release, and I was wondering if you'd donate a few minutes of your time so I could come in and yell in your house.
No, get out of here. I thought I told you.
Oh, hi. Hi. I was wondering if I could interest you in the purchase of a really fine dead animal.
I beg your pardon?
I was just wondering if I could interest you in the purchase of a really fine dead animal.
Oh, that's what I thought you said. Sure, come on in.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Sure. Come on in.
Yes, sir.
Sit down there.
Thank you, sir.
Now, what's this about buying a dead animal?
A really fine one.
A really fine dead animal, then.
Well, sir, we at Really Fine Dead Animals, Inc. are offering our first-time customers. You are our first-time customer. You haven't ever really bought a really fine dead animal from us, have you, sir?
No, not from you.
Oh, great. Well, then you're in luck. You see, our first-time customers get a 2-for-1 special. That is, if they buy 2 choices of our many, many selections of really fine dead animals, they get the least expensive one free.
Sounds pretty good. What kind do you have?
Well, you got your exotic, natural causes, and sudden death selections.
Well, could you give an explanation of what each category is about?
Certainly, sir. Your exotic category is just that. You get your choice of one of our selections of really fine, rare and exotic dead animals.
Like what kinds?
Oh, elephants, tigers, lions, peacocks.
Oh my, that does sound pretty nice.
There's my favorite, a really fine dead panda.
Oh, wow.
Yes, sir. It's like having a real giant teddy bear, only it rots.
Decays, huh?
Profusely.
Sounds tempting.
Oh, it's just great, actually. You become the first one in your neighborhood to own a really fine exotic dead animal. You can keep it in your front yard or your backyard or wherever. You don't have to feed it, you don't have to take care of it, you don't have to go out, take it for a walk when it's raining. It's completely self-contained because it's dead.
Okay, but now let's say I get a tiger. Now surely the climate around here isn't right for a tiger.
Dead, it doesn't care.
Boy, that's a good selling point.
What do you think, so? And then there's your really fine natural causes dead animal.
Now, what's that?
Well, basically, they're just your domestic animals that have died of old age, stuff like that.
What types of animals?
A really fine one.
Yeah. Well, what kind of really fine dead domestic animals do you have?
The usual dogs, cats, gerbils, canaries, mice.
I don't know about the mice. No, I read somewhere in a magazine article that the mice cause cancer in laboratory saccharin.
Yeah, but that's only if you have 300 mice a day for 2 straight years. I mean, they always overindulge in those experiments.
I guess you're right.
Anyway, again, these really fine dead animals are completely self-contained because they're dead. So you can get the household pet you always wanted without any further burden on your budget. But if you get the dog, don't expect it to get your papers or go bring you your slippers because it's dead.
Well, that could be a bit of a drawback. See, I want my animals to perform their traditional duties.
Well, then may I suggest a really fine dead fish? A really fine dead angelfish, perhaps. You see, an angelfish is relatively thin and doesn't do anything anyway. And since it's dead and is thin, given enough time, it'll fall over on its side and sink. And since it's going to be that low to the ground anyway, might as well keep it in a little petri dish of water. Look beautiful.
Well, what happens when the scales start to fall off?
We shellac them first.
Boy, you guys think of everything, don't you?
We try, sir.
What's the third type?
Oh, that's our sudden death category.
What's that?
Well, they're the least expensive of our 3 choices. You see, these are dead animals.
Really fine dead animals, mind you.
Not in this case, sir. You see, these dead animals get to be rather, how should we say, rancid?
Sounds pretty good.
Well, they definitely are that, sir. You see, these are dead animals that have come to a rather sudden and oftentimes tragic ending, either smashed by cars or torn to shreds by predators or blown into little tiny pieces about this big by maniacal gun-wielding devil-may-care hunters.
What's the benefits of that?
They're cheap.
Oh, I see.
Yes, sir. There's virtually no overhead, and they're in bountiful quantity. So we get to pass our savings on to customers like you.
It's pretty generous.
Thank you. So you get your choice of hunted or smashed deer, or skunk, rabbit, or possum, anything.
What do you recommend?
Well, any of them. In either case, you just might get the surprise.
The surprise?
Yes, depending on when we get to them, you may get the additional bonus of obtaining really fine live animals.
Like what?
Well, those that live in really fine dead animals, like burrowing maggots, or blood-sucking ticks, or biting fleas, or disease-carrying flies.
Oh, wow, a bonus. No charge?
Absolutely free, but we can't guarantee that they'll be in your suddenly dead animal. It all depends on how long they're out there until we found them.
I'll take a really fine dead panda, and a few of the mice, too. What the heck, if it's not cancer, it's something else, right?
Right, well then, sir, well, if you would just sign right here.
Okay.
Okay. We'll ship them out to you as soon as possible, COD. And since you chose 2 types of our many selections, you get the least expensive one free. In this case, it was the deer. So would you like a shot deer or a deer that was hit by a car?
I think hit by the car. There should be a lot more exposed rotting flesh that way. More chance for little buggers to be in there.
Well, very good then, sir. We'll ship them out to you just as soon as possible.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate your coming here.
Oh, no problem, sir. No problem whatsoever.
Thank you.
Oh, Lynn. Okay.
Great.
Well, sir, I'd like to thank you for all of your business, and we'll get those out to you just as soon as we possibly can.
Great. Thank you very much.
Okay, have a good day.
I'm looking forward to it. Bye.
Excuse me.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes, sir.